up, everybody? Charlie D back in the building. Comment Friday. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Really, Snoop? You want to say something? You had something to say. You had something to say that bad. Okay, y'all. Let's go, man. I guess Snoop tired of not being involved. I want to give a shout out. If this is not even a shout out, T. Cooper hit me in my comments, in my email and said there was a little boy named Eli who's been put in a coma by his stepdad in Dallas, Texas. Right. Peanut Gang, can we also some prayers up? And T Cooper, can you just put it in, like, go to my comments and put it in on how we can help, where we can help? Is there a cash app? What's going on, man? You feel me? Who I have a bone to pick with?
Nobody. What are you talking about?
No, I had a bone to pick.
About what?
Marquise Johnson.
No, that's the homegirl. What you talking about?
Okay. You said, came in the comments and said something about my husband was happy that you mentioned my name.
No. That wasn't her.
Who was that?
That was Marsha Johnson.
Marsha Johnson. Okay. We rock. You know I rock with you. You know I was gonna mention your name. My whole point is this. You like her. This is how I feel. For this reason. My husband was like, you couldn't let Charlie B know your husband's name so I give him one? I'm just saying, okay, now, I'm doing these call-ins and stuff now, and you gonna be one of the first ones that I rock with, right? Brother, can you make sure you tell her, I want you there, we need to have a chat. All right, let's get into the comments today. Let's go, baby.
All right, y'all. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Okay. First comments are from. Okay, what's the show that we're commenting on? I'm sorry. No, wait. Hold on.
The last one.
Okay. All right. They know what it is.
See, and y'all love her, and I'm sitting up here doing all this hard work, and she don't even know what we doing today.
Can you just stop? Whatever. It's the last show you put out. That's what we're commenting on. Okay.
Did you even watch it?
Yes. Stop. I gotta. I'm in my phone.
Oh no! No. That's how I talk to my dog. That's no.
Okay.
Stop. Why
Okay. Okay, the first comments are from Truth Be Told. And they said, if Tim films his life as
What's
a movie,
up with Truth Be Told?
Then he should accept and expect opinions to be reviewed. Tim said he don't read or watch other channels.
Y'all really believe that? Y'all, if anybody could come in here and say he don't watch other channels, it's crazy because he always mentions it. Let's go.
Marquita Thomas said, let's
What up,
go.
Marquita Thomas?
We got T-Mom60. It says, CB, another pack of lies. If your kids are in danger, it's whose fault? You are absolutely right. Who's the strange one, really? Ha!
If my kids are in danger, it's my fault, like you said. Ha! Let's go, man.
Kathy Mason says,
oh, man.
I'll be trying to watch.
What's up, Kathy Mason?
But that laugh is very distracting. I don't know if she's talking about you or Tim.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. No, whoa. So,
hang on.
That's mean.
I think she's talking about Tim.
Okay, cool.
I look back at some of her other comments and she
cool.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, because I thought you was like her and didn't like my laugh. I didn't know where we was going with this. But yeah, everybody, don't nobody like it. Let's go.
Okay. Anita Kruger, if God talked to him so much, why he have to find some to talk about? Ha! And y'all are killing me with this.
Anita, I don't know.
Hey, okay.
Hold on, keep going.
And he don't know the Bible.
Keep going.
Stop. And he don't know the Bible no more than I know Chinese. Just playing games with the Most High and YouTube. And he gotta be chiefing. He gotta be chiefing on something because allegedly he be letting them roll off his allegedly holy tongue.
No. Can y'all give me some of this and just email me like Johnny B? Hit him with this one.
Oh my goodness.
He on the country. Is that what you
He chiefing on something. That's hilarious. All right, we got the homegirl Marquita Thomas again. Said those boys are suffering and it shows. I hope they don't buck up just yet because they still have to go back to him. I hope they just store all the outside influence and use it when they have the opportunity to escape the prison of their parents.
That's what I was talking about. When people be coming here talking about CPS. No. For this reason right here. Like you said, you hope they don't buck up early. I do too. Like I said in my video, it's all about respect right now. That's why they're just doing everything.
And Marquita also said, CPS is just building a case with the videos he puts out. I don't condone calling the law on someone, but I also don't condone child labor and malnourished children. Nobody does. Or they shouldn't.
Okay, look. I understand where you're going with this. My whole thing is this. Charlie B. Everybody has their own opinions, and I understand where you're going with this. But I look at it like this. Them boys don't know nothing but they selves. They only know them. 9 times out of 10, they will not be together. If somebody calls on them, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be, how can I put this? The way Tim has raised them, they're not going to know what to do. They're going to be real confused and not know what to do. And the reason Charlie B and Miss B feels like we don't play that CPS calling is because I feel and she feels that they're going to have it worse than, you know what I'm saying, if they stay on the farm right now. You know what I mean? Now, if we see something and you clearly see Tim Jr. got a bruise under his eye or something, oh no, don't look at Charlie B like, because I'm going to mention it. Like, who hit that boy in the face, right? Now, what everybody wants to do, that's y'all's business. I'm just saying, I feel like they'd be better off where they are. You know what I'm saying? Right now, because they don't know how to fight. They don't know how to handle issues without daddy. Let's go.
Okay, Yvonne Godson says,
What's up, Yvonne Godson?
in the process of buying himself an expensive new toy, he has neglected his family. They definitely need a larger finished home. The property is a pigsty, literally. There is trash and filth everywhere as far as the eye can see. I see Tim as lazy, lying braggart who never gives anyone a hand up or a kind word.
Okay, now let's go back to the trash. He really showed that thing with all that basically trash in it and all the donations. Like I already told you in another video. Did you see the brand new Keurigs and stuff put in there? Like if he already has a coffee maker and somebody sends him another one, he just throws it in there. That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Now, number 2. Did you see how the stuff was in there looking like it was still getting wet? I already talked about it in the video, but I agree with everything you have to say because it doesn't make any sense. They didn't even have to stay in there. I already proved that. He sold the 5th wheel, telling Megan that he was going to start building her a cabin or a home.
Okay. Alan Campbell,
what's up, baby?
says his videos have to come across as sincere, so he's trying to hide some stuff in his videos. But your videos are just actual content. You have nothing to hide. He does.
Okay, I agree with you, bro. If you look at it like that, I'm just flowing and basically just cutting and putting music in and stuff like that. You sitting up there like, oh, yeah. I cuss right there. I get what you're saying. I got you.
Jason Burrell.
What up, nephew?
He says, I wish you would put a Tupac picture behind you on the wall under that TV. That's so funny. Cause you've never talked about how much you love Tupac, huh?
Yeah, I talk about Pac on here.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't answered me, baby.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Now, under the TV, this is Tina Wright Beauty Babe. And I'm going to be panning over a little bit more so you can get Tina Wright Beauty Babe. She's an artist. It doesn't make no sense what she can do in 20 or 30 minutes, y'all. Bang.
Yeah, y'all check her channel out. Follow Tina M. Wright, Intuitive Beauty Babe.
It's you remember her short yesterday?
Yeah, she's so cute.
When she was dancing?
Yes. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Marquita Thomas again.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Nephew, what if we put Pac over here, man? Because when I pan out, I'll be like right here, so you'll still be able to see the man, and you'll still be able to see, how can I put this? True vision on this side. Let's go.
We got Marquita Thomas again. Says he's watching these videos and reading comments. That's where his time goes.
And that's where his content is coming from for the last 2 months. Thank you.
Hey, Soul Black Lady.
What's up, Miss Soul Black Lady?
He's back to the lying tale he told about cutting the comments off. People wasn't talking about the kids, they were talking about him. He couldn't stand the fact they were critiquing him. He couldn't take the heat and ran crying behind the scene. He loved calling people out their names and labeling them crazy stalkers, mental illness people. I can't take this lowball boy man who doesn't like
Boy man. I like that.
Who doesn't like to work but hustle folks through his make-believe religion connection.
So you with me, you don't know what religion this is, right? Okay. Now take it back. This brother, it seems like he can say something and think just because I'm going to speed it up, it's going to be right. Let's go.
Diane Boards.
What's up, Diana?
Diana.
What's up, Diana Boards?
I'll repeat my comment from the last video. Tim Sales is nothing but an old-time street hustling pastor who upped his game on YouTube, hustling his subscribers for his livelihood and to pay his bills and help buy him expensive toys since the $500 donations was beneath him.
You know what's funny, y'all? Anybody who don't believe what she just said was right, ask him to go off YouTube for 30 days, see what happened. He can't afford it.
We got Jason Burrell again.
What up, nephew?
Says, where do Tim Jones pay his 10% tithes to Lord? That's in the Bible. He never talks about tithes to the Lord.
Is that it from nephew?
Yeah.
Okay, nephew, let me break it down. Tim don't go to church. Tim has nothing to do with the church. Tim will tell you that if that's what you need to do, but I have videos where he sits up there and clearly tells you that he's above church. Okay, he sits up there and tells you paying tithes is number one, doing that's what I'm stuck at. And then there's like 4 or 5 levels to him, and he's at the top. So he don't have to pay tithes, he don't have to go to church, he don't have to do nothing out of his own mouth. Let's proceed. I love when I'm right.
Yvonne again. Now that I'm looking at it, I said Godson, but I think it's Yvonne's God's one.
Okay, my fault. Yvonne's God one.
Okay.
All right.
Tim purchased another expensive toy.
Can I say something, baby, real quick? I don't mean to cut you off. There was somebody who came in and my feelings was hurt because she was like, Charlie B, can you quit calling me Ape?
April Masterson.
April Masterson. I want to say I'm sorry to you. I cut people's names off, and you will notice in other videos I wasn't being disrespectful.
He makes a name for everybody. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but yes, he's got a name for everybody.
Don't do that.
What?
No, just because, like, if your name is this, I will cut it off.
I know.
I'll call you by your first initial.
I know. You do it to everybody.
Okay.
See, but the way that you did it.
But the way I portrayed it, it was disrespectful.
Yes.
Okay. And I want to say, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I apologize to you for cutting you off, boo.
Tim purchased another expensive toy, but the windshield on the Excursion is cracked in half. That is so dangerous. This is how much he thinks of his family. 0.
With the turn, I get you. Because he turned on his family allegedly when he didn't buy them a table, didn't get the windshield fixed. What else did he do? Where's the porch? I'm still waiting on the porch, man. I'm still waiting on the porch, man. So if you gonna go pay $9 grand for the porch, for the zero turn, you couldn't get it together and just start the porch with that? Let's just be honest, man. With all the views you need, Tim, the porch would have been a better view. And you would have got so many. I told y'all he's gonna do it. The zero turn is not painting the house or Ernest. And it's not helping with anything. Let's proceed.
Hey, Miss Vicky.
Hey, Miss Vicky.
All businesses are subject to public reviews. That includes your YouTube business account. Tim, he reminds me of a low-level Ruby Frankie, a convicted family YouTuber that used religion to abuse her children. Her children had to act happy on camera and basically had all aspects of their lives filmed. Ruby's viewers were the first to call CPS. She got away with it for a while, but turns out her viewers were right. Bless those boys.
I'm sorry for laughing. Did you just call Tim a white woman? I'm sorry. What, was that wrong to say?
Nah.
That's what I'm over here laughing.
That's not what that's not
No,
what I'm trying to say.
I agree with what she's saying, but I'm just sitting here like, that was the chick that was on. Never mind.
Okay, but that wasn't the point of it.
I'm petty.
Stop. We got Diane Boards again. Says his subscribers wasn't worth the comments till they proved their loyalty to Tim, purchasing that almost $10,000 tractor. That wasn't about no stalker. If that's the case, leave off the comments, Tim. You just keep hustling your donors big time and they got blinders. That's how cults form. They always work on the people's weakness and ignorance. And Tim's running all over you subscribers like a Mack truck with your money. Make that make sense. And he's laughing all the way to the bank.
Like the Monopoly man, you see him on the board? Get us go, man.
Karen Fraser says, I'm done being peaceful. Oh, okay.
Is that to me? I mean,
no. I don't think that's meant to you.
Okay, well, say what you want, man. I'm not mad.
Yeah, hey, say what you want over here. This is an open platform.
Okay.
That Soul Black Lady again says, when did God start delving in witchcraft and devil worshiping? This is Tim Senior doctrine and God imagery. He better be careful playing with the sorcerers.
Megan better be careful too by sticking by that man. Because like I said, when everybody go to where they need to be, Megan and Tim gonna be sitting right next to each other. Allegedly. Let's go.
Pam Williams.
What's up, Pam Williams?
Says, why does he think he's the only one that has anything? Tim is so delusional, it's ridiculous. And if you ask me, doesn't have ish. Rotten A trailer, and then try quote a story out the Bible, and then have to go and Google it to see if the story right.
And he still don't remember it once he gets it. You feel me? It is what it is. You know what? You see it. You see it.
Okay. We got Kayla Graham says, show us what you got, Charlie B. How them crumbs taste. You need to be thanking Tim and Megan for your content.
Okay. I'm gonna answer that like this. All right. Y'all want me to lie to y'all? Y'all like YouTubers that lie to y'all? Okay. Okay, let me tell you how most YouTubers work. Okay? They run their YouTube like a business. It's a business. Mine's a business. Right? So, if I wanted to right now, I could go get any car I want on a lease and say, oh, look what Charlie B got. For what? It would be a lie. I'm cool. I'm rich. I'm rich enough. My family's healthy. I'm good. My mom's back normal. I'm good. My kids don't want for nothing. It's not about how much money you have. It's if you're just happy with what you have. That's rich. Yeah. So Charlie B don't have to show nothing. I done already explained everything. If you watch my videos, I've already told you everything you need to know. I've already showed you everything you need to see.
All right, Cynthia W says, what happened to those chickens they put in that box? And what happened to that rooster that crowed all in the videos?
This is my whole thing. I don't know. Did they eat it? And didn't they have more than 2 ducks at first? Like not more than 2 ducks. That's my fault. Where are the turkeys? That's what I'm asking. Let's proceed.
We got Sunflower KK60D.
What's up, Sunflower?
Tim is running out of things to talk about. How many times do we have to listen to how many channels he has? How he was told by his idol god to move to the farm to feed others meaning his belly, and how much they have and others are hating on him and his family. Thank God the boys are at grandma's. They need a break from him and his control. I feel sorry for the boys, and if you weren't exposing him, CB, the boys would be there locked up on the farm. I. That's all he talks about, and we're sick of it. Where's humility and love for his family? I never give him a dime, and I'm glad I didn't, because he only uses the money for himself. There's no substance in Tim's videos. It's just about money. I go into a trance when Tim talks and snap out of the trance when CB talks. The only one preying on his children is him. He is such a liar. He did cut the comments after CPS was called because he was angry that someone cared about little Benjamin being left alone in the house while both parents were way across the field. He is tripping himself up with his lies. Who wants to stalk him? He's being stalked by the barn, the dirty farm, all that pork he's eating, his animals, and his lying tongue. Even his imagination tells lies. Stop being a clown, Tim. Ha!
These hot, man, y'all. Now, come on, y'all.
I like it.
No.
It's funny.
No, it's not funny.
It's so dumb when he does it. It's funny.
No, he preaching.
He's okay. Whatever.
Okay, look. This is what I say about that. His boys, they're not gonna take that. They're not gonna take it. And I hope they just got to spend the night at Grandma Lily's. You feel me? I hope they really had some time to spend with their cousins and, you know, getting a little arguments like, no. I hope they really had time to be kids that day. You feel me? I hope he just didn't go, well, have to grandma. If you remember, why didn't Tim go down there? If all his family and his cousins and stuff was down there, was their parents down there too? Let's proceed.
Rita Pender says, my opinion, he watches his own videos to make the numbers go up. The same man who ordained him is the man who has been arrested has been arrested for messing with a 13-year-old, allegedly. He just needs to tell the truth and start over. It's a show for money.
This is all I gotta say about that. So if somebody can ordain you and they're basically not of God, are you of God if you've been ordained through something like that? Let's get us go, man. No, you said
Peace, love.
What's up, peace, love?
Since I would download Text Now or some app like that and create a fake number to call the followers so you won't get folks harassing you or calling and texting all the time. You can change your number every week or time you do the followers calls, because with your personal number, people can find out your name and location.
Nah, I film on my personal phone. Okay, this, I ain't worried. And I'm glad you said something, because I said I was gonna do, like, email me and stuff like that. Nah, my number's in my description. I think it'd just be a better show if we could actually talk to some BTM members. What do you think?
We don't really want to talk to them.
No, but I'm saying I want my people to see where their head is at as far as.
I say, I don't know, just give people a time slot that will be filming, and let them call the number if they want to, and they can be part of the comment show, or we don't know how to do a live yet, y'all, but we can. So when we get there,
I'm honest with you. I don't know how.
I mean, yeah, as much as people think YouTube is like your life, like we haven't made it that far yet.
No.
So, but yeah, we'll figure out a way to incorporate people calling in. Like I said, I think the first thing to do, I think would be easiest to just give people a time slot of when we'll be filming or when we'll be doing the comments or whatever. And the phone number is in the description, so if people want to call within that time, they'll be on the comment show or the live or whatever we figure out to do.
Because another thing, I don't want nobody to come in on a live show and say something that, how can I put this, can get me kicked off here, and it ain't even my fault, because that happens. Yeah. So we'll figure it out.
Okay. Got MD Gant.
What's up, MD Grant?
Gant.
Gantz?
No, Gant. No R.
Gant.
MD Gant. So, metaphorically speaking, if Big Ums is eating at the table and he sees the reaction channels as eating the crumbs that fall from his table, by responding to what he is doing or saying, then he is licking the floor. When he takes content from what is being said or from the comments on the reaction channels, when he makes adjustments to what he was doing or saying, changes his ways in response to what's being said on his channels.
He changes his mind every day. It's not a season. He need to come on and be like, in the days, we've been down the days, y'all. See, I don't know time. We ain't going seasons no more. God told me today.
All right, we got Truth Be Told again.
Licking crumbs off the floor.
Truth Be Told says Tim wanted his subs to feel sorry for him. He can't handle the negative. Honestly, I don't think anyone called CPS. I think someone mentioned the baby being alone. Only reason he has comments off is not to hear the truth. Still, that baby being left inside. Scary, because my area, a 3-year-old drowned in the backyard because the mother was not paying attention to where the child was. Walked right outside by himself. So sad.
Okay. Now, the ending of what you just said, my shouts go out to that family, my condolences. But in the beginning, what you just said, I'm not sure. This is the reason why I do think somebody called on them. Right here. They don't like to really work much. Like Megan, she do her thing, the boys do their thing, but Tim don't like to really do much. So, just by him making up a story like that would put more work on them for no reason. And I don't think Tim would want that. If you notice, they be dragging little Benjamin out there with no shoes on. And just to make sure everybody can see, he's here, he here. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I think somebody did call. That's what it is.
All right, we got Diane McCarter D-Ho.
What up, Diane McCarter? He-ho? D-ho?
Just say Diane.
I'm trying to get the name right, and you always...
No, just say the first name. That's fine.
What's up, Diane?
Okay, thank you. She says, ha, love it. Third stream of revenue, nailed it to the wall, Charlie B. How are they going to feed anybody? It's taking him 2 years to get the ground ready. Obviously, he doesn't remember the lies. He's putting out there so many, I guess he can't keep up. Tell it, Charlie B, tell it.
Oh, I'm still counting the lies. Anyway, this brother, okay, you know why it's going to take 2 years? I think he's trying to teach himself how to grow food. This kid was gold, man.
Darlene Johnson. Says Charlie B, I'm glad your children are doing better. God is good. Me too. God, I'm glad they're doing better.
Mommy! Daddy!
Ooh.
Mommy! Thank you. Thanks for the prayers. Thank you.
Yes, thank you everybody to pray for my baby.
Everybody.
Thank you so much. She says, Tim, your YouTube channel isn't your LLC, allegedly.
Is what?
Your YouTube channel isn't your LLC, allegedly.
That brother, he's gonna try to suck a dollar anywhere he can. And when Grandma Lily told that brother allegedly, we're not doing all this no more. Right? That's when the podcast came up. And he thought that was gonna roll like Grandma Lily's. But what he didn't understand is, how many people want to hear you talk and see you twice a day, Tim? You ain't me. Let's get this going.
Alright, okay.
What?
Nothing. Okay.
All right.
Got this one from Silky Smooth.
What up, Silky?
I feel like I have to say it like that.
Smooth.
Silky Smooth.
Why you gotta say it like that? You know Silky?
No, it sounds like a late night radio or something. Okay, but anyway.
Welcome to Blue Mondays with Silky Smooth.
Silky Smooth. Charlie B, he has to read the story on why Jesus mentioned dogs to the woman. The woman responded and received her blessings to her daughter from a demon, the faith of a Canaanite woman. 21, leaving that place, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. 22, a Canaanite woman from the vicinity came to him, crying out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon-possessed and suffering terribly. 23, Jesus did not answer a word, so his disciples came to him and urged him, send her away, for she keeps crying out after us. 24, he answered, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. 25, the woman came and knelt before him. Lord, help me, she said. 26, he replied, it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. 27, yes it is, Lord, she said, even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table. 28, then Jesus said to her, woman, you have great faith, your request is granted, and her daughter was healed at that moment.
So basically everything Tim just said, you don't know your book. And allegedly, who was that again? Who was that again?
The commenter?
Yes.
Silky Smooth.
No, I'm sorry. Not Blue Mondays with Silky Smooth. This is
That was
Pastor.
church.
That was Pastor Silky Smooth.
That was church.
That was Pastor Silky Smooth right there. Because from what Tim say, we wasn't supposed to eat. And if Jesus told her, okay, you're right. Let's grant this. Tim, you didn't get that far. You just heard what you wanted. That's what everybody say. Let's get it. Let's go.
The truth be told again says, well, he has to come in here because remember Charlie B got a message from YouTube.
Flagged.
Not a message. They flagged me. 2 more to go and your boy out of here. Next.
Okay, we got I am saved by his grace. Says at Charlie B Bizarreville, please, please, please be kind. I beg you. In my opinion, you're behaving like a bully, and it makes me feel sorry that this family and their children have to endure this hyper scrutinized magnifying glass over their lives. If you know God, love God, revere God, and want to, then please, please be kind. Jesus is coming soon. Grid Down is a good program for you, but please let this family live their lives. I pray this message softens your heart.
Okay, that was respectful. So I'm not going to like really go in. My whole thing is this. I hope from what we're doing over here at Peanut Gang, you can see it softening Tim's heart. You know how I know? Because he bought her a perm allegedly and it softened her hair. Next.
Lisa Philly 464 says 100% he almost said it. His third stream of income. IAM. It's all about the money. Tim gonna have to change the name of his petting zoo.
We don't call it that over here.
I know. Truth be told again says in the Bible it said something like that.
Hey, like I said, what pastor you gonna be like? Hey, God said, I think he said, well, you'll figure it out after I say it, because you're gonna read it yourself. But no.
Oh my God, they were on and on this video.
No.
Y'all are funny.
No.
Okay. All right, Jesse Sanders.
What up, that Sanders?
I knew he wasn't debt free when he was lying. He kept making bills to not buy Megan a car. Megan, you are just as slow as Tim. Oh, you will let men. You will let men.
I love when you open.
You like crap. The worst part is Tim slow, but I'm censoring.
Can you do it better than that?
Tim slow, but I feel for the boys, not Megan anymore. This YouTube have gone to his head. You cut your comments off because you don't want to hear the truth.
Wasn't nothing in there about them boys allegedly. He was in there like, brother, this ain't right. And he was like, no, they can't see that. To get them dollars. Let's go.
Yeah, Darlene Johnson again said the fake pastor turned off his comments because he couldn't take the truth or criticism about him. Grow up, Tim, and be a man and stop acting like a little boy. If somebody was stalking your children, why are you still videoing them? Thank you.
If they're stalking them, online watching them, what help did you do by cutting off the comments? They're still stalking and watching and lurking and roaming on your children if that's the case. Next.
Jeanette Webster.
What up, Jeanette Webster?
Charlie B, I knew that you were going to say it. No table to eat steak and potatoes on. Tim is so delusional, and I just hope that it's true about the kids spending time with their cousins. Thanks to the Peanut Gang.
Tim eat his stuff on the couch or on the bed.
Okay. Cynthia Lopez.
Cynthia Lopez.
Charlie B.
Yes.
We are all invited to Tim's home for sausage and sit on a baby table. Why? You guys.
Wait a minute. What?
They are cracking me up today.
The baby table?
Listen, nobody wants that invite. We don't want that sausage. I don't want to set my 6 foot stuff at that little table. No.
I would love to see that.
No.
Oh, yeah. We ain't eating nothing, but I go.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Okay.
I'm not even going. That brother ready to.
Racking me up today. All right, we got Tony 7311. He's an elementary penitentiary preacher. He doesn't know the Bible.
Elementary.
He needs to go to Sunday school for the fundamentals. He has yet to share a story he knows.
When you say elementary, you know what I thought? Of them little kids out there preaching.
Oh gosh.
Good one, bro.
That little boy that was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
hollering.
just screaming.
Okay. Miss T, LDS.
What up, Miss T?
His mouth is his worst enemy. Keep talking. Diary of the mouth, for real. That's all we have to do is listen. Apparently the kids have to go to grandma because they can't go to his house. They know him.
You ever thought that he had to get little Tim off the farm because he's still limping? Nobody ever thought of that one, did he? So I think they might be down there having some fun because let's just see how Tim Jr. walking on the next video. Let's go with me.
She also said, I don't want to insult his followers, but he thinks y'all are dummies. I'm just saying dum-dums, and he might be right on this one. So do what you do. It's your life. He's a pastor that doesn't have to know the Bible. Jim is big mad at you, Charlie D. Your channel is killing that brother. He's name calling mad. You're affecting him, Big Tim. Oh, okay. She's got another one. She said, Charlie B, you broke him down. You keep pressing the real Tim is coming out. It's coming out. Keep exposing the devil. He's telling on himself everything he called you. He knows something about in his life.
Tim, just be honest with yourself. Don't fight with us. The channel, the show, even though it was a lie, it was good. Just go back to what you was doing, man. Because I love critiquing your work. That was my best part of times when you was working. Let's go.
Okay. And now I'm looking at this. I think it's T Ideas. I think that's an I, not an L. T Ideas. Okay. You can tell me if I'm not saying it right. Okay. Thank you. You're great.
Ideas.
All right, Sis Karita Reeves, Sis Rita, she says, I'm so tired of hearing Tim say God told him to focus on YouTube. Nope, when he got that check, that's what made you focus on YouTube, liar. Grandma Lily put them boots on the ground.
That first check, he's like, wait a minute. So if I do double these views, I get double the money? Ran with it, allegedly. Thanks, sis.
I want to speak boots on the ground. Rita, do you know how to do the line dance? I want to do the boots on the ground line dance. What?
That's not what this is about.
No, I know there's people in the South and they can.
You can email her.
All right. And I need a fan.
What are we talking about?
No, because in the song they be like, where them fans at? Where them fans? Okay, never mind.
And you talking about my fans?
Anyway, Darlene Johnson said, Charlie B, you know you can pull them up on your channel.
What's up, Darlene?
And they have to show their face. They don't have to use your phone. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Dorothy Hightower said,
what's up, Miss Dorothy Hightower?
My thing is, what true preacher going back and forth on internet with people? Something ain't right here. So Tim stalking the comments. He don't want the people to find out he's a liar.
Why'd you swear? I didn't get that. I should see. Email me some of this heat. Tim, you stalking my comments, man. Now, listen. If I'm wrong about what I'm doing, I don't know why I'm still so blessed. But if I'm wrong, isn't God supposed to handle me and he's supposed to go on with his day? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Let's proceed.
Love always.
What's up, love always?
Says, I never leave comments, but love your channel. Tim used that scripture out of context. It has nothing to do with people talking about his channel or family negatively. The dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table was an analogy of how someone's pet sits at their master's table waiting for the scraps. Also, this demonstrates both humility and faith as long as she was close to Jesus. Even the smallest measure of Jesus' provision was sufficient to meet her need.
And her need got met. But with Tim, he read that and her need didn't get met and he tried to dog me. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. Let's proceed.
Shirley Freddie.
What's up, Shirley Freddie?
What is he talking about, Charlie B? He really could do editing like you and have a job as well. Preacher Tim is a stone crook hiding behind the Bible.
Job, edit, take care of my babies. We go places. I don't know what he's doing. It's spring break right now. I'm still gonna put out the same videos that I've been doing. Oh, and my kids going everywhere. Let's proceed.
Melba Moore.
What's up, Melba Moore?
Tim is a compulsive liar. He lies just because he can. Compare himself as a master, ban his wife and kids, get the crumbs. Sad to he leaves no crumbs. He leaves scraps for his family. Do you get the part where he has 170K on this IAG farm when it's only 18K? He never spends time with his kids except on camera. He won't even hold the baby while she's filming.
And when he does, do you notice how fast he hands Benjamin back? Now, with the crumbs from the table, that's a good point. Because technically, if he's the only one getting toys and nobody else has nothing, allegedly your wife and kids are getting your crumbs. So, the people you talk about on YouTube, they getting more than your family. So, if we're getting crumbs, what are you giving your family? Let's go, man.
Okay, we got Sienna.
What's up, Sienna?
This is another one talking about Ruby Frankie. People need to look at the devil in the family, the fall of Ruby Frankie. Those children suffered too long because people did not listen to the people in the comments, and they would have continued to suffer if one kid had not got out to get help. One more thing, if Tim felt his kids were in danger because of stalkers, why have your kids on YouTube at all? He will not take them off of YouTube because they are his content, which makes him money. Tim's supposed to be a preacher, but not once have he talked about the Passover. He only wants to talk about worldly things like somebody being jealous, hater. He wants to brag about his YouTube channels, his toys, money. We have not seen this man give anything to help someone in need.
Not even his boys. Not even Megan. You know what's the messed up part? They good boys. They work out there like soldiers, man. I'm telling you now. It's bad, man. They good kids. They do it. They listen. And all that. They be straight A students if they didn't went to school. Let's go, man.
Robin Murphy.
What's up, Robin?
But she said, but it is a social media platform that you make money off of. A stalker is someone that seeks you out and follows you everywhere you go, right or wrong, Tim. And it is the Canaanite woman, Matthew 15:21 through 27, Mark 7:24 to 30. I sure hope he's talking about the spiritual supernatural.
I don't know. Now, my point to this is you right. Tim like I'm getting all my content from sitting in a tree filming him, or like I'm looking through their windows. You perfectly right. Not a stalker. Let's go, man. I just think it's funny.
We got John McNeil.
What's up, John McNeil?
He says, you're getting in his head. Keep doing you. What's killing him is sane rocking with you. I think I've seen the 7-footer comment on your channel before also. I might be mistaken.
I know the dude who helped paint the ceiling, but I'm not going to speak on Tim and Shane's issue. But I know you're talking about with the 7-foot dude that helped me paint the ceiling, if that's what you're talking about. But I already made a statement that I will not ever talk about Tim and Shane, what they got going on.
Okay. RGS 2024 says he doesn't own a table, so he's eating those steaks and potatoes on his own lap while sitting on the couch.
On the couch! I told you! See, we know on Thursdays, we're not gonna do the comments on Thursdays, so we can do them like this on Friday. So, we don't even read them. So this is all new to us. So you're right. Tim does eat your potatoes and that steak on the couch. Rich man, so abundant. You ever seen an abundant brother? Like another subscriber said, with a baby table? Oh, let's go.
I got Rita Reeves again. Says, hey, Charlie B. Cousin, you know you took that win as always. Keep dropping them gems. Let's get it. Let's go, man. And she got the snap.
I got you, thank you. And you've been upgraded to sister.
Okay. Yvette Thompson says, call it stalking the truth.
Yvette Thompson.
You are right. Hashtag not a day without Jesus.
Not one. It seems like Tim allegedly thinks he's Jesus, so he don't need Jesus. His whole day is full of him.
Mrs. Juanita says, lies, and more lies. Shut up, Tim.
What's up, Miss Juanita? Yeah. What you think? Lies, all lies. Yeah, Roseanne, I used to rock that. Go ahead.
Harper Polo says,
What up, Harper Polo?
IATM. It's all about the money, allegedly.
Not IATM. IATM Farms. Farms. That was a good one, bro.
Okay, we got Diane Boards again. Says, Charlie B, not only did you prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Tim's fake, but does that mean he's also swindling some church for a pastor's salary from a church and congregation he did not attend nor fellowship with? Clumsy me, I forgot the outside world socialization and educational requirements to just be a human being are dirty words to Tim, unless it benefits him to be seen. Outside that dirt trap called a farm.
Not the dirt track. Tim don't talk to no pastors. Tim don't talk to nobody. Tim don't even go to church. I might have to make some shorts or something, man. This brother just sitting up here saying, in 3 minutes, I don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't go to church. I don't pay tithes. I don't have anybody I let talk to my family but me about God. That's where we at with that, Miss Lady.
Mary Young says,
What's up, Mary Young?
I think you bet, Tim. I don't know.
I think she meant beat.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Because he was trying to talk about me yesterday and I just broke his whole show down. So thank you.
Okay, I got you. All right. Lisa Anderson.
What's up, Lisa Anderson?
Says you nailed it, Charlie B. You are on it.
Thank you.
Linda Kiss My Arse. I love
Are you serious?
We've talked. She's been on.
No, but I'm
I
just
love
saying.
that name. I love it.
That's hard. What up? I'm a mess. What's up, Miss Linda? Kiss my. Thank you. See how we work?
The Lord has not told this man a darn thing.
Amtrak.
A true pastor does not need to set a reminder to read his Bible. He's fake.
When can you read your Bible as much as you talk about you edit? And as much time you spend with your family now. That's what you said in the last video. So when you reading the book, let's go, man. We gonna take a little interlude break.
The baby's on.
I know, we're gonna take a little interlude break, take care of my baby, see what they need, get their breakfast all going. It won't be long to you. To you, it'll be. But to us, I'll be back. Let's go, man.
All right, man.
What up, everybody? Charlie B and Mrs. B back in the building. Yeah, to y'all that might have seemed like y'all didn't even do nothing. Bacon and eggs.
We got babies, y'all.
Bacon and eggs, though.
Yeah.
No, we got Pop-Tarts.
It's spring break. They expect a whole breakfast.
I'm in the middle. Yeah, but the baby's mad. Yeah. Bacon and eggs.
And they've been sick. They need to eat good.
Well, that's true too. So yeah, they don't need all that mess right now on their stomach.
Okay.
I got you. That makes sense. Let's go.
Back in the comments, we got addicted to the one, Jesus. I truly feel bad for this guy. He is delusional and completely lost. He just said he was told by God that recording videos was just as important as the mission, but why would God give you instructions to do something that will distract you from the original vision? He keeps talking about stalkers, but he's stalking content creators' videos so he can craft a video responding to the reaction videos. Shake my head. He talks about people being used by the enemy, but he is the sole enemy of his own household. He's selfish and only makes decisions to benefit his prideful behaviors. He overspends on insignificant toys just so he can use them to define how successful he is, all while his family is in the perpetual state of lack. Benjamin doesn't appear to own a pair of shoes. His boys are rotating clothes. They never leave that flea-infested farm unless it's to go purchase stuff for the farm. No matter how bad his wife tries to pretend that she's happy, her misery is screaming so loud it would be difficult to ignore, but the main person who needs to hear it goes out of his way not to address it. He couldn't invoke jealousy out of someone if he used every fiber of his being to do it. All the ignorant responses he gives just proves how insecure and insignificant he really feels. But Tim, I see you and I know exactly what type of man you are. I see you coming before you hit the corner. Your entire hustle is so recycled. No matter how hard you try to show the people a changed man, the old you just keeps showing up as the new you. Pathetic, actually. This may come off harsh, but healing can only start when you rip the Band-Aid off. Charlie B, keep doing you.
Brother, where your channel, man?
I told you, these comments.
Listen.
These comments are spitting.
Me and you gonna talk on it. Me and you just gonna talk, and it's gonna be a show. Let's get it, let's go, man. Hit me in my email, man. You kicking knowledge, bro. Let's get it, let's go, man. We gonna make this work.
All right,
so I'm on you.
Denise King said that's the only reason he's doing the fake pastor crap, so he didn't want to work.
Okay, can I ask y'all a question? He's doing, on all the shows he's doing the fake pastor crap, but nobody sees it looks even faker when only on one channel he does. Ha! I'm just saying, doesn't it look like he's really not real if he doesn't on everything he do? I don't know.
Yeah, Keisha J.
What up, Keisha J?
Says thank God the boys had a break from his dad and they slow mama. They stop. They can see their auntie, grandma, Carter, and other cousins. Thank you, Lord. Stop.
I'm not not the one who said she was slow.
Yep.
Don't start with me.
Okay.
It's okay?
We got Linda Kiss My Arse again, said the Bible tells us to expose a liar. Read about that, Tim.
That's all I'm doing, baby.
We got Denise King again, says, like one of your subscribers said on the cast video, he knows nothing about the Bible. He lays on the bed and listens to motivational speakers, and he can't remember what they said word for word because he's a devil, a true devil.
Hey, I don't even think he takes that long to try to steal stuff from other people. If you go back, you remember when he says, on the way to the gym, I listen to motivational talk. That's why he can't remember that, because he's... And then he say he listen to rap music after he listen to that. That's what's confusing me. On the way to the gym, he listen to motivation. When he get in the gym, he listen to gospel rap to get him pumped.
All right. We got Sis April Masterson again.
Hello, April Masterson. Let's go.
Sis.
Cuz.
You look like...
You said sis?
Yeah.
Sis. You said... I'm sorry.
She looks like she smells like cocoa butter and expensive perfume. And she has like a signature dish that somebody in her family always asks her to make.
So that's sis now because she smell like you?
No.
That's okay. See, that's your problem. Grin down. You don't buy all that. Okay, let's
Okay. Hi, April.
Hi,
She says
April.
you won. You ain't got no
Your sister over
emails.
here, April, tell me she look like she's...
Stop. You won. You ain't got no emails letting you know you have stalkers. You look at every reaction videos. That's how you found out everything that's going on. If you didn't, brother, you wouldn't have put this video out. Pork and potatoes.
That's all they eat. Man, you see me about, we got a freezer of beef. We got a freezer. I ain't never seen no beef. And he wanna honestly try to roast your brother for talking about all the Pope. Come on, man.
I got Keisha Day again, says, OMG, he's awful. He knows nothing about the Bible. He cannot even get a basic story from the Bible. Pastors tell their stories often and so eloquently, and he is really struggling.
Do you know that's what makes a pastor?
He stay on the struggle bus.
And it's show. Okay, it's show.
Bus shouty.
Bus shouty. Okay.
All right?
Now, that's not disrespected. No, because you know my son is autistic, so no. But my whole point is, like y'all said, this brother don't even have enough time or knowledge to be like, I think I should know all of it. But who are we to decide? Let's go.
All right, we got Sis Denise King again, says, I've shared your channel with Facebook, and don't ever sell yourself short. You, Charlie B, are the man.
Thank you. I would appreciate it if all y'all did it. Share me any way y'all want to. I mean, my whole thing is this. Me and my wife, we don't do that. We old school. Ain't no Facebooks, ain't no none of that. So if y'all want to share it, do it wherever you want to do it. Do your thing, man.
We got Trish K40.
Trish?
Yep.
Trish K4. What's that?
Says, in my opinion, Tim Close's comments because he was getting called out for his lies and how this might have a negative effect on his money. He is exploiting his minor children for content, allegedly. As minors, they have no choice. If he's really concerned about stalkers, he should entirely stop showing them on his 3 channels, in my opinion. Charlie B, please keep doing what you're doing, even if it just opens a few of his donators' eyes. You are to be admired. You keep it respectful while advocating for their minor children, Megan and his mom. Much respect for Mrs. B. As a 71-year-old retired RN, I can say firsthand your wife is truly a special person, having chosen the field of nursing. God bless you all. Oh, thank you.
Listen, Auntie, who was that?
Trish.
Trish? What was the number?
Trish HK40.
Okay, Trish HK40. I'm going to go back, because I know you're a subscriber. So I'm going to go back and... You auntie, baby. We all family in here. But you know, when stuff certain hits a different way, So, I thank you for giving my wife credit I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the years you put in doing your thing.
Absolutely.
You said you was retired. I appreciate that, because as the stories I gotta hear, it's not easy. It's not easy being a nurse.
Thank you, Miss Trish, and I love what I do. Just so thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because you hit the nail on the head on everything else. I just want to give you your shout out as far as saying thank you for the respect and love over here. Peanut game, baby.
We got some thumbs up from O'Connell White. Then we got
What's up, O'Connell?
War 2022 says just
What a war.
set up a live stream through StreamYard or some type of streaming service that allows your subs to call in during a live stream. That would be cool to do on Fridays.
I'm gonna figure it out, bro. You know it don't take me long. I don't waste your time. We gonna figure it out. I'm gonna talk about that at the end.
Sonia Plummer
What's up, Sonya Plummer?
says he's in abundance when he's showing off to the reaction channels, then barely making it when he needs more money and gifts from his followers. Yet he'd prefer to sit on his non-existent porch and not be bothered in his skin marked up drawers. Stop. Which he's
Number one.
hold on.
Let me just wait. We're not talking about no draws.
Let me finish your comment. Which he's torn with his family in half the town. Allegedly, in my opinion, based on the way that beard and those margarine-coated teeth look. Forgive me, Jesus, help.
Do you handle this one? That's two women talking about a brother.
No,
No. You handle that.
Jesus, forgive me for laughing.
That's all you got to say.
That's all I got to say. Oh,
Because I can't do nothing but laugh.
Posh Chambers.
Who? Posh. I'm still thinking about it.
No, we gotta move on from the margarine coated teeth. Posh Chambers.
How she know his draws will stay?
We're not talking about his draws. I'm trying to move on to the next person.
Right, because he don't change that shirt. So if he don't change his hoodie, he dang on sure ain't changing them draws.
I'm not going. That beard is gross. Like
He's stressed out. Have y'all noticed
the
this?
beard is so gross. Okay, we're not.
Hold on. Okay, right now though, I want to tell y'all how much Charlie B and Peanut Gang and now Mrs. B is stressing this brother out. Can you do me a favor? I'm not asking y'all to do no hard homework, and I know y'all don't like to hear this brother talk. Y'all don't have to. Go back 8 months and look at the brother's beard. Right? See how black it was compared to today. Next.
Posh Chamber says he's just posting random videos now. Where are the chickens? The cage is empty.
I just seen some ducks. He ate Cornish hens and called it. Let's go.
Okay. We've got Yolanda Parker says, this is sad on your behalf. I see your likes have dropped and the IG farm numbers are increasing. You need to stop. I'm glad Tim and Megan have a good relationship with God. You need to keep your hands and mouth off them. Anybody have their mouth on them? It's also disgusting to me to even listen to you talk so negative. What do you have against IG farm family?
Is that it?
How's she checking the likes and we don't know what the likes are? Anyway, okay, so that's insignificant. Next comment.
My whole point, no, I'm answering it. Why you got that mean face?
Because why? Go ahead.
I'm not answering.
Okay, thank you.
No.
If it's so disgusting to you listening to them talk negative, don't listen. Okay, Linda Green said, if Tim and Megan was living like Rugrats
No.
in that trailer, not the Rugrats, why didn't they go live with his mom or dad who had a house? They not welcome anywhere is sad. And
Even back then.
and that tattoo on his wrist spells Jack, a prison tattoo. Go figure.
You know all his walking around talking about if I could change, you could change. Wouldn't he have took that off first?
That would have been a good change.
I'm
We got Shoshana.
Show Sean what's up.
Says he doesn't have a church building but called himself a pastor. His boys didn't pray before eating and he made an excuse. He wasn't going to church on Sundays and people called him out. He doesn't build enough space for the animals and take care of them properly. There's always trash and debris, exercising and getting fatter. Cause he's not exercising.
I'm gonna find a video because it seems like a lot of people hadn't seen the video where he said he doesn't go to church, right? And the first time I dropped that video, everybody was like, what? Because it took me a minute. Because I knew he said it, but I was like, I'm going to say this with it. And when I dropped it, y'all was like, but I think a lot of y'all haven't seen it. But yeah, he basically talked about he has steps and tiers where he doesn't have to do all that. Let's go.
Linda Macaluso says he's not my master.
Macaluso.
Yeah, he's not my master. Arrogant.
That's what I said. That's why I didn't dive in yesterday real hard on him. You ain't the master of nothing. You don't run nothing over here. I don't get it.
All right, and we got Sis Marie Sullivan. I like Marie. She always has good comments. She looks like she has a golden retriever in the list of state parks she's gonna hike at. Okay, so Marie said, it made me laugh so hard when he said people email him telling him about the channels. Whatever, he watches the channels and he lying once again. Woo-wee when he said his business, wow. I thought it was all about reaching all of God's children because it's all about God.
No.
I will keep listening to my real preacher and not his fake self. Thank you, Jesus. We didn't have to watch him beat on his darn chest and end with his stupid ha. Followers are delusional. I watched them for 2 years and only watched it for Megan and the boys because I seriously worried about them, especially after a couple of videos, the one where she hit the deer and the one where Megan came on talking about how bad she had been. There are so many red flags. He wants people to think he's got 200,000 subscribers between all three business channels, quote unquote. In actuality, he has about 164,000 between the three business channels. To really break it down, he has way less than that because the ones who are subscribed to the other two channels are the same ones who are subscribed to the first one. So that would mean he has 116,000. That's pretty much what I said.
That's how our analytics work. When I go over my stuff now, like, wait a minute, I'm doing everything. Yeah. So you're perfectly right. But he's still trying to brag. And within you proving, and Charlie B proving, that we're right over here at Peanut Gang. And I don't want nobody else to come in here talking about Timothy Count. Let's go. That's why I left it alone.
And she also said if people were stalking his children, then he wouldn't have them on there. Why cut the comments off? That don't make a bit of sense to me. He is such a liar. I'm going to tell you now, if someone was coming after my kids or stalking my kids, then I'd be danged if I would have them on my channel ever.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Agreed. Yeah.
Now, people came here and said she was fake. I was just on her line.
Thank you for acknowledging my AI capabilities.
No, that's going to make it worse. They going to say, that was his phone. That was his phone. No.
I'm done.
You shouldn't have started that one. I bet you somebody going to come here and be like, you hear it? You hear it? Where was I even going with this? Before, can you read that again, please?
Do I need to start over?
Yes. Yo, hey, I can't. Why do you?
Reprogramming.
No, we're
Restarting.
what? You can't. No. Some idiot is gonna be like, did you hear it?
Okay, I'm gonna rebooting. Okay.
You did it again. You trying to take over my show? You think you're slick?
Stop. No, this and this was the last comment from Sis Marie Sullivan. She said,
I don't do nothing, y'all. So if I'm like overdosed or something like that, I don't do nothing.
if people were stalking his children, then he wouldn't have them on there. Why cut the comments off? That don't make a bit of sense to me. He is such a liar. I'm gonna tell you now, if someone was coming after my kids or stalking my kids, then I'd be darned if I would have them on my channel ever.
That's my whole point. Like, I was trying to go now, remember where I was going. People thought she was fake at first. People thought I was lying about my kids and stuff, right? So to prove everything, here's Mrs. B. Now, that's where I was going. But when I do or did show my kids, I blurred out their faces. I only showed you, like, basically their feet and me talking to them.
Because people are weird.
Yes. And nobody ain't gonna be sitting at home talking about over mine.
Not my babies.
And if you had a nerve as a man to say, this is what was happening, and you ain't man enough to just say, y'all ain't gonna be on here no more. I don't know what to tell Tim. Let's go, but.
That's it, baby. That was the last comment.
That was a great comment to end on.
All right.
Without the AI joint, because it looked like you ran out of battery juice. And I ain't told y'all, Charlie be okay, but I ain't rich. I ain't got no Elon Musk robot. Oh, why's your shirt doing it? You was all laughy loud when you was doing your thing. Okay, love you to death. All right,
Thank you for listening.
No.
I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
That's not funny. Cause you know how many dumb people out here. No.
I'm done. Okay. Come on. Let's
Where we going?
We're not going nowhere.
Call her and see if she answers the phone.
Oh, okay. So, all right, you guys. So we put it out there. Information in the description.
I just said forget it, y'all.
Yeah. So we haven't done a live yet, but the information's in the description if like people want to call in and stuff. And we had one subscriber send their phone number so we could call them. So let's see if Miss Tina M. Ray, Intuitive Beauty Babe, answers. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we calling sis first.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I just thought, y'all, it'd be a better show if we could talk to the BTN members. I'm just not gonna talk to everybody and we just have to tell what's happy.
Hey, Charlie B.
Good morning.
What up, sis? What's going on?
How are you? I'm waiting for you.
I appreciate you. We ran into, the kids got up in the middle of the thing. We had to cook breakfast.
Aw, are you gonna come on? Or are you waiting until later?
No, you on now, actually.
You're on now. We're recording the comment session today. We're still figuring out how we're gonna do a live and let you guys call in live. But you sent us your number in response to the last video and the comments, so we just wanted to call and tell you good morning.
Oh, good morning, babies. How are you doing?
We're doing good.
I have some tips for you because, like, on my my talk shows, Snap Talk Live, that I do on Facebook, I'll have to tell you about the lives with the phone. So just a little tip, you know what I mean?
No, hold on.
Yes.
Don't drop no tips right now. We'll call you later.
No, that's private.
Yeah, private. Yeah, this is private.
Okay. We appreciate that.
Yeah, but it's nothing bad. It's just, I mean, you know, are we on, like, so everybody can hear us, or what?
Yeah, they can hear you right now, Miss Lady.
I mean, everybody, like, okay.
Like on the show, when my show comes on the next hour or so, you on here, baby. The artiste is on here.
Okay, now, do I have to, I gotta watch Tim's show. I didn't get a chance to watch the channel to find out what's going on, so, what am I commenting on?
Nah, we're doing all the comments from yesterday, my show yesterday, and I just wanted to call and wish you good morning, Miss Lady.
Oh, good morning. Yes, and this is a good way to, like, filter out anyone that calls the show too. That's a good idea. You know, make sure you call them if they're so real, because I'll have to talk to you in private. We won't even.
You know we gonna talk.
Yeah, I mean, because.
And I would really like to interview you on one show and let you do your thing. So that's why I would like, I gotta get this up where you could come on. Because I would really love to show all my people what you really do. What you could do in 30 minutes with some paint.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
I would love to show them. You are gifted.
Oh, thank you.
Okay?
Oh.
So I just wanted to know, I know you might have missed the last couple videos because you've been busy with your thing, and that's respectable. You do your thing. But I've let everybody know that you really do your thing, man.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
No problem.
I get so much people there. I get so much jealousy, but I don't worry about that. I mean, these people are nuts out here half of them. But
Tell them call Charlie B. Let me have it.
that's right. But your show is really, your channel, Charlie B, oh my goodness, it's going to go higher and higher. I mean, this is really, I love what you do. I mean, I love it. I really do. I love it. I love it so much.
I love your channel too. We love your channel, Mrs. B. We in the store yesterday, Mrs. B was like, look, she showed me you walking and jamming. What was she rocking to?
It's Walk This Way.
I was at my brother's house. I was at my brother's house. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I freshen it up. Gotta do different stuff,
Okay. Thank you for answering. We so much appreciate your support of the channel. We kind of just wanted to do this little test run of phone calls on the show.
And I'm glad you're the first.
And like we said, we'll get back to everybody about figuring out how to take our calls on the lives and everything. And we appreciate our day one supporters.
Yeah, so so is everybody, okay, so how is Charlie B going to have all of us on a speakerphone? Or, I mean, like, on a
Yes.
Or I'm trying to figure out how to get the pictures and everything up. I just need a little time.
Oh, you know what, though? I tried to, do my shit, like, Snap Talk Live and have my co-host, up on YouTube. It is really hard because you have to send a person a message, like a code, and then you have to wait for the code to come up. It's a little bit more difficult to have somebody go live with you. I mean,
yeah,
you can do it, but you have to wait for a code to go through. But yeah, we can always try that, Charlie B. You can always try it with me because I'm used to being on camera all the time. Like, how about if you try that? That would be cool. So then that way you know how to bring some of your guests up live with you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that's what we want to do. We want to be able to bring people up on the live. Yeah.
So if it's okay with you, we're gonna call you back later on today, sis. I will text you first, being respectful. I just don't want you being alive and I don't know and you and your phone ringing.
Just always text me first because you never know. I mean, sometimes, like, I'm out, I could be out on some kind of scene or doing some kind of painting for anything.
Right.
If you text me, then I know that I'll be looking out for, and I'll be definitely looking out for your show. Just text me. Sometimes, like, the notifications, I mean, there are some shows that I've been subscribed to. Like, I love animal shows and stuff, and
I love penguins.
The subscribe is off. It's really weird. It's like it unsubscribed you from their channel, and it's like, that is bizarre. But
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
It's really strange, but so you gotta always make sure. Oh, and another thing, make sure, because you got a lot of people that watch your channel, and I know that you don't like to do it, but you gotta incorporate that in. And this is how channels grow. You always gotta say, make sure you hit that subscribe button because then you will really get a lot more. I mean, a lot of subscribers, because you already have a lot of people that watch your channel, but you don't say. You gotta incorporate. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You see what I mean? But and that's how you get them, and then they'll just click subscribe, and then, boy, your channel's going to go there, Charlie B. I'm telling you, you are really your channel's really, really going to grow a lot. You really got it going on, you guys do. I mean, I must tell you, you've really got it going on, and there's no need for you not to even go high like, Tim and them show. I mean, there's no reason for you not to do that, And so...
I thank you so much. I thank you so much. I never thought I'd be even at the subscribers I have right now. And like I said, my subscribers suggest things. My day ones, I'll implement it.
Yep.
So we rolling now.
Yep. This is all, it's still a learning experience for us. We're still learning as we go, taking comments and suggestions from our subscribers, and we appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah, and one thing, I'm telling you, I know that you guys don't want to stop this, but I swear you will listen to me. And I swear to goodness, you can. I don't want to tell you.
We'll talk later. I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
We're gonna talk later off camera.
We're gonna talk later.
Oh, yeah.
So we very appreciate you. We appreciate you sending your number and being our first caller and answering.
And our first donation.
Yes, that too.
Yes, definitely.
That was you, Miss Lady.
Channel again, yep.
That was you.
Your channel. It's going higher and higher and higher, and you know what? Listen, if people are going to donate to people that are lying and using their kids, they're going to donate to somebody that's breaking the truth down, right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Tina.
I love you.
We love you
too.
Have a good day, okay?
All right, and don't forget to call me
We will.
We call him back, baby.
We're not gonna forget.
We're not gonna forget I'm calling you later with nobody listening to nothing but us.
Yeah, call me either or. I love it. You have to, okay? I love you.
Love y'all too. Love you too.
All right, sis.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. All right, bye-bye.
Now, that's what y'all could have got. I done spent that much time with y'all. But she was the only one that wanted to come on today. Right? She's the only one that left me her number.
She sent her number.
She sent her number in, so I called her. Surprisey prize. All y'all could have got a surprise from Charlie B this morning. But that's the show for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, babe, for coming on.
Thank you. I appreciate the followers. I think you touched on it the other day about basically how it's not about like having hundreds of thousands of subscribers and like making a bunch of money and stuff. Like we like this little community that we've built here. Like I like being able to go into the comments and recognize you guys' names and almost have an idea of what the tone of your comment is gonna be. So yeah, we appreciate y'all. Peanut Gang.
She done said what I need to say. Love y'all. See y'all in a minute. Let's go. I know your boy didn't drop. So I gotta go back to work, baby. Right here.